Today is Wednesday, May 18th. I want to talk about truckers today. And the reason is that truckers are pretty sensitive to the economy, also sensitive to energy prices, although they haven't seemed to react over the last couple of months opposite of what energy did. But who knows? Energy's been actually following or leading the market, which supposedly leads the economy, but we'll see about that. So I'm not going to talk about energy. Let's just talk about the charts themselves and see what's going on. So here we have the Dow Jones Trucking Group. It's just the S&P 500 stocks in the trucking sector. And we can see a support break here with a retest and failure. So actually I left it up here because some of the other stocks in the group have this kind of shape, almost a head and shoulders like shape, and we can arguably move the line a little bit to form some sort of downward sloping neckline on the head and shoulders. But more important, we have a break of this middle level, sort of a test, and a test of the 50-day average where it failed. So this is fairly weak. RSI is falling for sure. Unbalanced volume on the group, not great. So truckers look like they are heading the wrong way right now. Let's look at a couple of big ones. These are all listed on the side here in my watch list by market cap. So JB Hunt is the big one, and there's that head and shoulders shape I was talking about. More of a flat neckline as you'd hope to get, as more textbook pattern. But you can see it has the requisite falling RSI peaks. The only thing is here, unbalanced volume is still rising. So this one, if you're interested in selling it, you really got to wait for a serious breakdown of that neckline right now. But even so, even with that, take a look. We'll just draw the line in. You have one trend line broken and tested. Draw the second one, arguably broken, or I should say broken and arguably tested. So is this a set of fan lines? Is that the break? Has it already broken down? Or the question is that where you'd put it? I think I'd put it there just because of the neckline of the head and shoulders pattern. Next, Old Dominion. That's broken. Look at this failed breakout here. Failed move above resistance. Utter failure the next day, a gap down. I would imagine there was an earnings going on in there. Fortunately, I don't need to keep track of that as a chartist. But technicals here heading south. Landstar, RSI heading the wrong way. This one is, I would say, on a trend line right now. It doesn't have to be precise. So I'd say that if you have another day or two of real selling here, that's a breakdown. Night Transportation, that looks broken to me. It's below the 200-day average in green. Werner, obviously looks pretty bad. Heartland, look how low that is. Never even rallied with the rest of the group. So I'd stay away from this one if you're bullish at all, which I'm not. Look at unbalanced volume here falling. And Swift, finally, below its averages, clearly broken. Unbalanced volume actually looks fairly decent, but price action is terrible. RSI is bad. Look at the moving averages. So overall, I think truckers are in trouble right now. It's not an outright bearish sector, but I think they're topping, and that is probably not a good thing for the economy, and that would probably translate into the market.